Look, that's your mommy? Is that your mommy?
In every corner of this Hodgenville home,
That's one.
Which one?
you'll
Show
find
me mommy.
photos of Denisha Montgomery. This is how Josh Smith keeps his wife's memory alive.
Here's the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes, like mommy.
Now
Yeah,
raising
for
3
sure.
little boys
Mommy.
alone, he wants to make sure they never forget their mother.
She's perfect. Everything. She was always a leader, always there for everybody.
Family was the reason Montgomery joined the Army. She wanted to provide a good future for her husband and sons.
She just wanted us to be proud of her, and we were absolutely proud of her, everything she did.
But it's a future she'll never see. Montgomery enlisted in the Army in January 2021. A year later, she deployed to Germany with the 139th Military Police Company for a 9-month rotation and was scheduled to return home to the U.S. at the end of September.
I just want to come home. Look what they did to me.
Denisha Montgomery's
Oh my
family got this
gosh.
chilling video call on July 19th.
I know. What is that from?
I don't know.
That looks like a knife or something.
She was just frantic, scared, and she didn't know what to do.
Or a cigarette.
What the?
With marks and bruises visible on her body, Montgomery asked her family to record the
It'll be
call.
worse tomorrow.
Oh my God! Don't let the kids hear.
She told them she went to a water park, had been drinking, and was assaulted by 4 other military police officers on the car ride
They
home.
choked me out. Look, they was doing it to me in the car. I was like,
wow.
I kept telling them, I was like, I can't breathe. I was like, I can't breathe. I was gasping for air. I was like, bro, I ain't never been so scared in my life. I thought I was gonna die in the car, bro.
Her family feared for her safety.
I'm telling them that I don't want to be here no more. I'll do whatever I have to do, Mom. I'm coming. I can't be here no more. I don't trust them. I don't trust my leadership. I don't want to be here with none of them no more. Okay, honey.
In the back of my mind and my whole heart told me that her life was in danger.
This is all I wanted to do. Mom, this is all I wanted to do.
21 days after that video call, on August 9th, Montgomery was found dead in her barracks. She was 27 years old.
They said Denisha had died by suicide, self-suffocation. And we was like, no, that doesn't make any sense at all.
How are you guys so sure that Denisha would not have ended her life?
If you knew Denisha, there would be no question in your mind how strong of an individual she was, mentally, physically. We knew that she was happy.
The Army's Office of Public Affairs told WDRB the Criminal Investigation Division, or CID, is still investigating Montgomery's death, and an autopsy report is being completed by the Armed Forces Medical Examiner. In an email, an Army spokesperson said, "The Army has not yet made a determination as to the cause or manner of death. At the time of Specialist Montgomery's death, German law enforcement authorities exercised primary jurisdiction. When the German authorities closed their investigation and transferred the matter to the U.S. Army CID, they stated that they had ruled Specialist Montgomery's death to be a suicide." The email went on to say while there were no indications of foul play or criminal activity in the death of Specialist Montgomery, the matter is still under investigation.
It happened about 2 hours ago.
When asked about the video call, the Army confirmed the recording is among the evidence under investigation.
Josh, screen record this. Look at this.
Montgomery's family is doing its own investigation, hiring attorney Lindsay Knapp to piece together the final few weeks and months of her life.
The military statements to the family are not adding up, because the first piece is they tell the family it was a suicide. Now they're maybe trying to walk that back and saying that they're investigating, but then in the same breath putting out press releases that are where they're stating that there was no foul play. So none of that makes any sense to anyone.
The The military also granted a no-contact order, barring the people in the car with Montgomery on the night she was hurt from having any communication with her family. But Knapp says the orders included information that could put the family in danger.
They release the personal data of the people we are trying to protect to the people that we believe had a role in her death. This is outrageous.
She's now calling for an independent investigation into Montgomery's death.
If this doesn't convince the FBI to take over this case immediately, I do not know what will.
It hurts.
For Montgomery's aunt, the push for transparency is personal.
I take this seriously because I've sacrificed my life, and I actually went to war and fought and got injured in combat.
Tamika Light tells us she served 13 years in the Army and was awarded a Purple Heart for her time deployed in Afghanistan.
For my niece to be in a peacetime situation, no conflict at all, and to lose her life, yeah, you failed my niece, is what I feel. You failed her.
That feeling leading her to a new battle she never expected to fight.
I am angry. Denisha meant everything to us, this whole entire family. And I want to make sure that my niece's death is not in vain.
You want the truth.
I want the whole truth, nothing but the truth. No matter how ugly the truth may be, we want the truth.
"27-year-old Denisha Montgomery pursued her dreams and joined the Army 2 years ago.
I protect my mama and my sister.
She was determined to help provide for her 3 young boys. Assigned to the 139th Military Police Company at Fort Stewart this summer on July 19th while stationed in Wiesbaden, Germany.
Honey, this is all I wanted to do. Mom, this is all I wanted to do.
On July 19th, she made a frantic video call to her family and asked them to record it.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Jada. Hey, Mom.
I love you.
I just want to come home. Look what they did to me.
She had serious bruises, open wounds on her body.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
In this 12-minute video call with her family, she said she went with a group of military police from her unit off base to a water park, said they had been drinking, and on the car ride back, they assaulted her.
They choked me out. Look, they was doing me in the car. I was gasping for air. I was like, I ain't never been so scared in my life. I thought I was gonna die in the car, bro.
In and out of tears on the call, she vowed to report her assault the next day.
I'm going to talk to CID tomorrow.
And what, tell them that you just want to get out or what?
I can't be here no more. I don't trust them. I don't trust my leadership. I don't want to be here with none of them no more.
21 days later, on August 9th, Denisha Montgomery was found dead in her barrack. That same day, the Army told Denisha Montgomery's family that she took her own life.
And they said that we're sorry to inform you that your daughter has committed suicide by suffocation. And I said, how do you suffocate yourself?
I know that my daughter wouldn't kill herself.
No doubt in your mind.
No doubt in my mind. I know my kid, man.
The Army released a statement 5 days later confirming Denisha Montgomery was found unresponsive in her barrack and said, the incident is currently under investigation by U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division.
But it doesn't make any sense. How are you still investigating when you prematurely said she committed suicide?
Tamika Light is Denisha Montgomery's aunt. She served 13 years as an Army sergeant and was awarded the Purple Heart.
Because something in the back of my mind told me that when she was attacked on the 19th of July, that there was something bigger at play.
One giant piece of the puzzle, her sister says, comes from what the military told them about what happened 3 weeks prior at the water park before the alleged assault in the car.
The CID told us on the phone that that night at the water park, 2 individuals that were not with her tried to sexually assault her in a restroom.
We have asked the Army about the investigation and also about the alleged assault prior to her death. In a statement, they said, special agents with the Department of Army Criminal Investigation Division are investigating the death of Specialist Denisha Montgomery. Since our last report, News Nation has obtained the Army casualty report for Denisha Montgomery Smith. It was made 8 days after Denisha's death. But under category of death, it states pending. And under circumstances, it says determination pending. We asked the Army about the discrepancy. In a statement to News Nation, they write, the Army has not yet made a final determination of the cause or manner of Specialist Denisha Montgomery's death. CID is conducting a comprehensive investigation which will remain open until all leads have been addressed and the medical examiner issues a final determination of the cause and manner of death. Further, they write, at the time of Specialist Montgomery's death, German law enforcement authorities exercised primary jurisdiction. When the German authorities closed their investigation and transferred the matter to the U.S. Army CID, they stated that they had ruled Specialist Montgomery's death to be a suicide.
My daughter came home. They didn't give me no autopsy report, no cause of death. Where's all that? Where's all that at?
I am Denisha Montgomery Smith. That's her name. And I want everybody to say it. I am Denisha Montgomery Smith.